Hey guys, as you just saw in that, I call it my spinning video. The two antennas, the one up on the roof spinning and the one out in the yard spinning. I put up that VQ3. I'm pointing that way because it is that way. It's behind my garage. I put that up probably a little over a month ago, and oh, that antenna has just it's been tickling me, as you can hear. The receive is phenomenal on that antenna. It's so good that the 2-element, it beats it out. I'm going to play you a clip right now and let you hear the difference between the VQ3 and the 2-element Yagi that was on my roof. Alright, let me play that clip for you and then I'll tell you what happened. 3-element Delta Loop, the Maco VQ3. It is beating out my Yagi big time. That's the VQ3. Oh, that's the Yagi. Oh, man, he stopped talking. I talked too long. That was on the Yagi. We'll see if he talks again. It's late at night. It's like 1:45. Actually, it's early in the morning. It's 1:45. 12:42 a.m. Monday morning. That's the Yagi. That's the Delta Loop. Look how quiet the Delta Loop is. That's the Yagi. Back on the Delta Loop. Once the signal is high, you don't notice as much of a difference. Wait till he stops talking. That's the Yagi. That's the Delta Loop. Let's see if we get a faint station come in again. Look how low that noise floor is, though. I've never seen this radio with the meter that low. Look at it. I only have one bar lit up at the moment. If I switch to the Yagi, look. I got 5-6 dB of noise. And this is the Delta Loop. I have my switch box. Let me loosen up this tripod and I'll move you so you can see it. I got my switch box set up right here. That's the Yagi pointing down. That's the Delta Loop pointing up. The Delta Loop is way quieter. I didn't notice it throughout the daytime, just because during the day there's a lot of noise. But now that it's late at night, now you can really see and hear the difference. That's the Yagi. The Yagi never gets quiet. It stays that noise level all day long. But look at the Delta Loop at night. We can hear people way off in the distance. But now watch when I switch to the Yagi. You'll know the difference. The people are gone and all we have is static. The Delta Loop. One more time on the Yagi. Oof, that one's noisy. So as you hear, the VQ3 way outperforms the 2-element. What is that thing? Yagi. The 2-element Yagi. So I took the 2-element Yagi down and replaced it with a vertical antenna because I wanted to see how the VQ3 does for receive compared to a vertical antenna. Now this is a receive for a skip that's coming in, not for local talk. But for local talk, the VQ3 also beats the 2-element Yagi that was on the roof. All the locals that I've talked to, I have a lot of locals around here that are on flat side, and they all tell me that my signal got stronger and that I'm louder now on the VQ3. at only 12 feet off the ground. All right, let me go outside and I'll show you what I put up on the roof now. All right, there's the VQ3 with the boom about 12 feet up in the air. And we're going to compare this for receive, for skip receive, DX receiving, against that antenna up there. That one is 28 feet to the base of the antenna. This one is 12 feet. The very top of this is probably, what, another 9 feet higher. And that one is 18 feet above that 28 foot. All right, let's go inside. We'll show you. I'll show you the tune on these two antennas, just to show you that they're both tuned in and ready for the CB band. All right, let me go show you that tune, and then we'll get to some comparing. All right, we'll show you the tune. This is on the Maco VQ3, and around channel 40, which is around the area that I use, we have an SWR of 1.19 to 1 and 44 to 45 ohms of resistance. All right, let me hook up the other antenna and I'll show you what that one has. This is the SWR and resistance on the Tram 1498, which is a half-wave end-fed with a ground plane kit on it. We have an SWR of 1.15 and 51 ohms of resistance. This antenna is tuned a little bit better than the VQ3. Not by much, but the resistance is a lot closer and the SWR is just a little bit lower. So let's give them a test and let's see how the ears are on both of these antennas. The VQ3, the Maco 3-element V-quad, and the Tram 1498, 18-foot tall, half-wave vertical. Similar antenna to an Antron 99 or a Procom 99. All very similar antennas. Or even a Silver Rod, too. Alright, let's get to it and let's see just how well these antennas can hear.
We're probably about 3 miles from
We're on the Maco VQ3 at the moment, flat side, 3-element.
And that's the island that old Carver's on. And, we have to go
and that's the half-wave vertical ground plane.
Take it across over to Port Townsend. And Scott was
I'm going to switch it back to the VQ3.
Because we ain't going to wait it, and then we got to wait another...
Listen to how much cleaner that is.
Hour and a half or something for that son of a bitch to get back over to where we were.
That's on the VQ3. Let's turn that volume up some so we can hear the other guy.
And there's nothing there, too. It's like a straight
He's going to go away on the
road.
vertical.
It's like a straight shot, then it makes a 90-degree and straight west over by where the
He's coming in stronger. That's on the vertical.
To get in there, we were the
That's
last
on the
ones
VQ3.
to catch it. We didn't make it. Oh, man.
The VQ3 is just so much cleaner.
What a pain in the ass.
That's the VQ3.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Wait for one of them to start talking again and then I'll switch it. The skip is in and out tonight. Sounds like they're fading away. That's the vertical. We can still hear them on the VQ3. Can't hear them on the vertical.
And then I guess he's probably going to have to go to, I don't even know where they
That's
go
the
for a ferry
VQ3.
to get there. If they have to, let me see if I can figure out what ferry that's up there.
That's the vertical.
Yeah, it looks like she might have to take a ride north. She might go across on the same one that we went across on. Let's see how far north it is. I don't know.
We're on the VQ3, and we can hear people talking. Well, there was.
Well, 2 nights ago when I said hi to you,
Alright, that's the VQ3.
He was on.
And that's the halfway vertical. He's gone. Right, let's bring him back. There he is.
Like all the settings, his settings.
That's on the VQ3. That's on the halfway vertical. The Antron 99 style antenna. But we can't even hear him anymore. Let's go back to the VQ3. There he is again.
I already have the service manual. I already know how to get into the menu. I already know which one.
VQ3. Halfway vertical. He's gone.
Hello, audio. 277, Oklahoma Mobile, standing by.
Oklahoma. Well, the beam won't catch him because the beam's pointing north. I just kicked you.
All the shit I just told you that isn't true.
We put it on the beam, the VQ3, and we have people in there.
You like a sound bitch, huh?
There we have a loud one coming from the west. It's like changing channels.
Yeah, wow, quite the story. Yeah, I got overwhelmed with.
That's the halfway vertical. That's the VQ3. Again, a bunch of stations out of Canada. Only on the beam, though. Halfway vertical, we're not here in Canada at all. Switch back to the VQ3, and there they are again. Alright, I'm a little further back in my yard now, just to show you the difference in height of these two antennas. And the VQ3, it still beats it. It beats the half-wave ground plane. I'm going to be figuring out some kind of tower setup. I want this VQ3 on a fold-over tower that's on the ground. It's just too big of an antenna to try to put on my fold-over mount up on my roof. The 2-element Yagi is, it was a struggle with that antenna. This one will be even worse. So I want to build something, which means I got to do some cleanup over here and move all my pieces and parts out of the way. I got a lot of tractors in the way. But somehow, some way, I'm going to put some type of fold-over tower and mount this thing on a tower, get it higher up in the air.